One, two, three. Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin is holding 62. We got a bit of a bounce back. It looks like a rising wedge going into the weekend. There was strong volume though. This was the volume last weekend and we stayed at 66k. Let's see how the volume will be this weekend and what will happen to the price. I think we're going to drop, but if a lot of people think we're going to drop, but it does seem like a rising wedge. We'll jump into the technicals. This guy made 22% on one of his trades. He's shorting. I don't think that's a good idea. Never short Bitcoin in the bull market. I do sell and then ladder in at like lower, but I don't try to short Bitcoin in a bull market. People get wrecked. 2.2 trillion market cap, 220,000, 222,622 videos on Bitcoin price.live. You can set up these charts on your TV. When you see it in the 15-minute candles, you can see this bigger rising wedge playing out, but there's still strong volume. But after the weekend started, look, the volume drop off. You get a 60k bonus on Bybit if you use this QR code. You can pause it and sign up. Also, we're part of the WSOT World Series of Trading. It has started. $10 million prize. Bitcoin is at neutral neutral position. Bitcoin dominance 53%, funding fee still positive 62,153. We had this strong move up last night. We're going to jump in charts for Bitcoin. We're going to look at my trades. I'm going to look at Ethereum. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. One, two, three. Now we're going into the technicals. Tesla was up yesterday, which is beautiful. We had a move on Tesla of 3.9%, Meta 2.2%, World Nvidia 1.6%, World 1.4%, Nasdaq pumping. The altcoins also had a little bit of a pump yesterday. Bitcoin 62,000. Let's go into the weekly. On the weekly charts, we still have 2 days remaining. We're getting a little bit of a bounce back, but for me, I see that we're in this channel 60, 73, 55, 71, 55, 69, 48, 51, 66, and I think we're going to come down to 50k. Very possible. The stochastic is turning down right now, but let's see how it plays out on the weekend. It will give us a lot of information. Crypto Guru Bot fired a blue buy back in February 2023. Still a blue buy from 20k to now 60k. You get it at jamescryptoguru.com and you learn how to set up all your charts in the Crypto Master course as well. Bitcoin Indicator Bot fired a sell exactly at the top, has not yet fired a buy. Golden Cross, we're coming towards the gold, not really showing. Stochastic heading down, volume. Squeeze Mob is going towards the green. Let's go closer into the daily. Daily Stochastic got oversold and pushed down. We got a lot of buying volume the last 2 days, actually, getting a bit of a bounce back, which is interesting. Stochastic quite oversold. Squeeze Mob going red though. I mean, maybe we're getting a strong bounce back and it holds. Could be considered that it's forming a little bit of an inverse shoulder, head, and shoulder on the daily. Could be an inverse head and shoulders. However, going into the weekend plus potential war news, I want to see how Bitcoin plays on the weekend now with the ETFs closed and low volume. Let's go into the 4-hourly. 4-hourly. Still, in my opinion, a bear flag, to be honest. I know a lot of people went bullish yesterday. And we did have that little bit of a descending wedge that broke out, but in my opinion we're still in a bear flag, and there is a lot of potential macro news like war with Israel, Iran getting worse. There's quite a lot of macro news that is dangerous for Bitcoin right now, but this does look a little bit like a bear flag. But let's see how it plays out today. Stochastic on the 4-hourly already overbought though. There was a lot of volume. There was a lot of volume, but you can see it quickly didn't move much. We went from 60k, say, to 62k, but then already extremely overbought on the stochastic, which is interesting. Let's go closer to 1-hourly. 1-hourly, I do see a rising, rising wedge, I think, is playing out here. Or it could just be a channel. Could be considered a channel, to be honest. Channel. Let's see how Bitcoin plays. I would still be taking my trades from these two positions. 56, stop loss 54,500, risking 1,500, and then my take profits are all the targets above. Risking 1,500 and my bull market target 269 October 2025, risking 1,500 to make $212,000 per Bitcoin with no leverage. That's the first trade I would take. And the second bigger trade I would take is this one. Off the 50K mark, I've got a 10 Bitcoin trade set up there. Stop loss 48, risking 2,000 to make 219,000 per Bitcoin at the top of the October 2025 bull market. Again, 66 is a resistance, 70K is a resistance. We have a few resistance points to get through. Those are the two trades I would keep on Bitcoin. If you want to take a riskier trade, you could do it off 60K. We would probably get a bounce here, 59, but I do think like the profit is made when you buy. So I can't just buy it at 60K and then we go to 62. I could make a little bit of profit, but I need to make, this is the trade I'll take off 60K, stop loss 59,700, risking 240 and take profit at 66K to make 240 to make 6,500 per Bitcoin. These are three trades that will take on Bitcoin. But again, for me, I want to be taking a big trade off 50K would be the best. Because why? If I open here and we chop around or we slightly go up and then dump, it's not going to make me much profit. I need to get a wick down, some big news, some bad macroeconomic, some news that wicks us down, and I activate at 50K, and then the profit is made when you buy, not when you sell. Let's go into my trades on Bitcoin. If you want to trade like me, go underneath the video down below, sign up to Bybit, you get a $60,000 bonus, and take the crypto masterclass, jamescryptoguru.com, and join us in the Telegram. And right now, Bybit is having a $10 million USDT prize for the World Series of Trading. It finishes October 31st. You need to use the link down below for the World Series of Trading. This is a massive promotion, everyone. You can use this QR code or the link in the description to join us. It's a $10 million prize pool for the World Series of Trading. Team maximum reward 563, individual maximum reward 1 million. And you can see the information there. There's also yachts, Rolexes, world-class flight tickets to be won. Scan this QR code to join us in the WSOT. My Bybit account right now is 648,000. This month went from 565 to 648. So still up this month about $85,000 this month. But at one point it was 740. So at one point I had almost 200,000 profit this month that pulled back. This week from 740 down to 645. So it took a hit this week after that Bitcoin pump, but still up 100K for the month, which is beautiful. I have no active trades on Bitcoin. You can see here where I sold Bitcoin at 65, came down to 57. I sold it at 52 and 62, and we're still here right now. 0.00 funding fee. I've got my Bitcoin trades, one set at 51K for 10 Bitcoin, 100 Ethereum at 2,000, 2,400 Solana at 80, 2.4 million Doge at 0.808. And I've got trades on Uniswap going down as well. You can see my asset breakdown here. I've got Bitcoin 7%, USDT 64%, 13% MCRT, 7% World, 7% Uni. So I'm mostly in cash right now. Also, let's go into Ethereum and Tesla pumped yesterday, which is a good sign. Going into October 10, next week we have the Robo Taxi Day coming up, and how it reacts is very important. If we break out here, we need to get a breakout and then a push out and push out strong. If we fail, but I think it's going to be very big news that's going to shoot Bitcoin up, everyone. I'm currently long. I didn't close, Tesla. I'm currently long. I didn't close Tesla on this massive descending symmetrical triangle that's coming to an end right now. And if it breaks out on this robo-taxi day or after the elections, or target is $576 for Tesla. Let's go into Ethereum. 2421, getting a bounce back on Ethereum. 2-year trend line is this yellow trend line, goes back to 2022. I would try to take, yesterday we came down to 2,200. It almost activated my trades, but that's not a discount enough. Like the money's made when you buy. I need to take it off 2,000, and that's why I've got this Ethereum trade open at 2,000, stop loss 1,900, take profit 4,700 for the top of the bull market, and I need some kind of news that sends this down to activate, and I think it's going to come this weekend, but let's wait and see. That's my trade on Ethereum. And let's read some of your questions. James, what is the indicator you use that shows the monthly, yearly levels? Good question. monthly, it's DWMY, day, week, month, year, where it shows the support and resistance lines. Thank you for the question, Spike. Can you do MicroStrategy? Okay, if we get more requests, if you request again, thank you, James, or anyone else requests. Usually I do, if two requests, then I'll do it. If Bitcoin doesn't have a weekly candle close above 63K, then we are dropping. I think we're going to drop. Let's see how it plays this weekend. The weekend will give us good information. 62K reached. Pump turbo, baby. Let's see. Bitcoin see me gap around 54. Guru, always love. Thank you so much. You hate Solana like you just never want to do TA or something. You must have a lot of Ethereum. I don't hate Solana. I do TA on Solana. James, please do your 100 giveaway that you do on YouTube. I really want to anticipate winning something from you. Cool. I gave away a $500 prize yesterday. Thank you for doing FTM. Very strong 56K. Sun, First, thank you for supporting First. Nice, Steve. Thank you for running a Russian, doing translations. I watch every day. There's many different translations, everyone, and in the chat, try to keep the chat English, but we have many people from around the world, different languages, all discussing together. And I've been translated in Brazilian, Portuguese, Russian language, English language. I think there's a few that are coming, Portuguese, Korean language. You can check all the links. These are people, 103 of you online. This is why you never short in the bull market. I agree, never short Bitcoin in the bull market. Lesson I learned very long ago. James, Bitcoin has turned into a stable coin with so many being Bitcoin taken off exchanges. It was ready to pump, in my opinion, ready to pump. But the only problem we have, this potential massive war with Iran and Israel that's spooking the markets, and Camilla potential, like people worried that Camilla gets in. So a lot of big investors have pulled out of the markets, waiting for what happens in the election. You can also follow me on Twitter. I've got 91,700. I've got my buy orders set down. $10 million prize for this World Series of Trading has started on Bybit. Yesterday, 10,000 people watched my video in the first 3 hours, and it ended up being a lot of people watching my video, which is amazing. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they should be called the children of God. Buddha, better than 1,000 hollow words is one that brings peace. Judaism, be the disciple of Aaron, loving peace and pursuing peace, loving people and drawing them near to the Torah. Muhammad, and if they incline to peace, then incline to it also. Prophet Muhammad, and rely upon Allah, indeed is he who is the hearing and the knowing. Confucius, when the superior man has cultivated his peaceful harmony to the highest pitch, he becomes heaven-like. Jainism, all beings desire to live, no one desires to die, hence one should not kill or cause to kill. Guru Nanak, God is one, he is realized by the true Guru's grace, he is free from fear and anonymity. This one is my favorite. Peace in the heavens, peace in the sky, peace on earth, peace in the waters, peace in the plants, peace in the trees, peace in all the gods, peace in Brahman, which is like Jesus is for Hindus, peace in all things, peace, peace, peace. 81,000 views on this post at a time of war, which is good. Everyone push peace, push love. I hope you all enjoyed that. Let me know in the comment section. I'll do Solana next. And if there's any other requests, hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Have an amazing weekend. I'll try and do a video in 8 hours if something big happens. Let's see how Bitcoin reacts when the volume is down and the ETFs are down. And if there's any black swan events or bad news that are going to push the price down. The profit is made when you buy. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.